Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Genevieve Designs. So currently, today, well first, hey, how are you guys doing? I'm doing okay. Today is the day after my sweet Sophie got her surgery. So a quick update, she's home, she's doing good. Surgery went really well. She did well under anesthesia. So she's actually sleeping right now. So she's on pain medicine and antibiotics, and her tushy looks terrible. I mean, it looks terrible. It was a big mass on her tushy, like right next to her tail. So she's a poodle, so she's got a big white fluffy tail, and it just looks gross. But that's okay. She's home and she's resting, and so far so good. We'll see. So thank you to everyone who reached out to me and contacted me in all the different means to check on her. She's doing really, really good. And I really appreciate you guys sending all of your thoughts and prayers and sending love our way. It really does make a huge difference to me. So thank you so very much for all of your support in that. So right now, the current update is she's doing really good. Really good. So hopefully she'll heal really fast and she could be back to her normal happy self. But in the meantime, I posted a video yesterday and I'd asked you guys whether it should be a pocket or a belly band. This insert right here. Pocket or belly band. And so far, it's kind of half and half at the moment, so it kind of makes me giggle, but that's okay. So we're just going to leave that for now, but I've been working on some other little inserts for this little setup. I don't know why I'm stuck on this little setup. I'll tell you one thing that's bothering me. This is bothering me. Something about this is bothering me, and I can't quite put my finger on it, but obviously it's not done, but it needs something, so I'm just going to leave that for now. But I do have other ideas, so let's just work on those for a minute. By the way, sorry, I have stuff falling all over the place. This is the album we're currently working on. This is the Enchanted Plant Department. It's using the Basically Amazing Enchanted Decorative Edge add-on, the Basically Amazing foundations, and the Plant Department paper collection from Prima. So I have a whole video playlist for this. If you would like to check it out, I will link it up here in the cards. Let me scoot everything out of the way. And down below in the description box. And plus there's a collections list down below of all the printables that I'm using from my shop. So it's just one click. You don't have to go down through a list. You just click that link, and then it will take you to my Etsy shop, and it'll be like a little collection. Well, it doesn't take you to my Etsy shop per se, but it does take you to a collection of all of the things that I put in this collection that I'm using in this album. So if you click on the thing that you want, like let's say you want the Photomats Essentials 2, you click on that, and then it'll take you to my Etsy shop to purchase, okay? Well, I guess we can start here. We can start with this little insert right here. So this is from the Photomats Essentials 2, and it prints like this. It prints 9 to a page, and I thought it would be fun to leave them together and make them like fold like this, like a screen or an accordion. So on the back side, I printed the script from the flip-flop ephemera that I created. It's just one of the full pages that's part of that collection. So I printed that on the back of these cute little photomats, and I'm pretty sure these are 2x2 photomat squares. Yes, 2x2 photomat squares. So what I did was I trimmed it all out together. I trimmed all this out like this, and then I scored those 2 lines, and then I folded and inked up, and then I decided I just wanted 2. So it would go into the pocket. This is what I was thinking. I was thinking it would go into the pocket here, or like this. And then we can do a little embellishment there. So, but I did cut off this section. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I have it. I'm going to put it in one of the crafty trays really quick so that I don't lose it. Let's put it in here. Okay, so I was thinking that'd be a cute little insert for this little pocket right here. Hold on. My son's actually on his way to an interview, right? Okay, so I don't know if I've said much about him. There's my printer talking. My youngest son, he's in college. He's about ready to, well, in the fall, he's going to be starting his senior year in college, and he switched his major after the first year. He was going to be a nurse, and now he's switched his major to, well, now he's switched what he wanted to do to be, he wants to be a doctor. So he had to switch his major to something else, and he has said it so many times, and every time I say it out loud, it's just backwards or wrong, so I'm just not going to say it. He's switched it to something in science or biology or something. Whatever it is, it's the road towards medical school, right? So he took the MCATs and everything, and he is about to apply to medical schools, and he's been shadowing doctors at the hospital, and he's been needing to get like a part-time job, so he is actually going to one of the hospitals to interview. He's like on his third interview now to be something to do with the ER. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but anyway, so he's on his way there now to do that. So fingers crossed, because I think it'll be a good experience for him to be in the action, so to speak. And it's also, he would also probably be in the downtown hospital, so he'll see a lot more in the downtown hospital versus, you know, a hospital that's in just a neighborhood somewhere. But anyway, so good vibes to him, okay? All right, so what was I saying? I got distracted because he was texting me. I texted him real quick to good luck and whatever. So this I thought was a cute little insert. So I wanted to embellish it a little bit, so I pulled out these few things. So I thought I would use the circle label to kind of like, not really mirror or mimic, but just to kind of tie it together. So I thought I would use the circle label in a couple of the embellishment pieces that came with the paper, well, that comes in the embellishment pack of the paper collection. Scoot you in a little bit, maybe too close. So I thought I would use these. Everything's inked up, but what I thought I would do is have this. I'm thinking I need to cut this off even, but I kind of would like to have something like this. So it would be like in the pocket like that. I think it might be kind of cute. But first I'm going to add this, and then I'm going to trim it off to be even and just let this, well, I don't know, what do you think? It might look kind of weird sticking out right there, but this wouldn't necessarily look very weird sticking out because it's kind of like a tag. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to glue this down. Oops, I didn't need that much glue, did I? And I'm going to stick it maybe right, whoops, right there. I'm going to let that dry a second because I'm going to try to find, I have a hole punch that punches really tiny holes, and I'm going to see if I can't find it real quick. Hold tight. I will be right back. I'm right here, but I'll be right back. Oh, here we go. Here we go. My little handles are coming off. This is a Fiskars, and it's just teeny little dot. Can you see it there? Teeny. So I'm going to try to line this up to make like the little hole there. It's so tiny. Oh, well, it's a little bit bigger than the hole that was there, but that's okay. Because I think it would be fun to have like string coming out of there. So this is just the gold and white baker's twine, and that's way too much. So all of the products, best I can, I try to put products like this baker's twine, I try to put in my Amazon list, my special Amazon list that I make for each project. Let's see. I'm wondering here, should I have doubled that up? Let's just go like this. So you can find, hopefully you can find all the stuff that I'm looking for if you just want to check it out. So that's linked below as well. These do not cut string well. Look at all that. Way too much. Alright, let me trim this off. So I printed these photo mats onto cardstock because I knew it was going to be like an insert and I wanted it to be a little bit more sturdy, I guess. Is that a word? More sturdy? Okay, so then I think this would be cute like this. And then maybe have the heart there. Yep. American President lines. I wonder why it says that. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Like even from this side, it doesn't look bad at all. I think it's cute. Okay, so then this will go here. So that's kind of a easy little photo mat insert there. I think that looks really cute. Okay, so then what do I have over here? I have already put this together somewhat. So this is also from that same set of photo mats. This is these hold 4x6 photos. So I printed it off onto cardstock, cut it all the way out, and then I folded it in half and inked it up on both sides. And then on the insides I did I did 4 3x4 photo mats. These photo mats are from the Photo Mat Essentials, the original photo mat essentials, and I stamped them with the 3x4 photos. So I thought I would do a couple labels. These are rectangle labels from my Etsy shop. I love using I love the rectangle labels the absolute most. They're my most favorite labels, but I use them almost in every project, so it's almost a guarantee. So if you buy the labels, you're gonna get a lot of use out of them. And then I've got a couple butterflies here from the printable butterflies from, where is it from? Oh man, let me look real fast. I should know. My Porch Prints. I've got them linked down below. So I picked a green, I think it's a green one, and kind of a pink one. And I thought I could, which way did I have that? I don't even remember which way I had this. I thought I could do something like this. Yeah. Right? And then have some little embellishments. You know, it's like a little embellishment cluster. Right? And then this one says just perfect. But I thought what I would do here is shorten it. Oh, maybe not that much. Shorten it, and then look at the big old giant scissors. And then make like a little tail. Oops. If I would just get a bigger pair of scissors, I think I could have made that a lot easier. Okay, can you all tell I'm a little less stressed? I'm now currently stressed more for my son and his interview, but isn't that just life, right? It just kind of, you just got to go with it. Go with the punches, or flow with the punches, or... Okay, so anyway, so I was thinking about doing that. So I'm going to glue these down. and everything's inked up. So I'm just going to put glue right in the middle so that you can still get your photo up under there. Oh, that looks really cute. Okay, I like it. So the debate is, do I have it like this? And the next debate, do I have it, well, let's let it dry and then we can talk about the debate. Okay, so then I've got this here. So this, right, the color combinations looks really good. If we put this over here, there's a nice, you know, cohesiveness of color with the black, you know, accents and stuff. But we could also have it this way where we see those like this. I'm trying not to mess up what I just glued down. We could do that. So options. Well, I have a couple more options. So I'm going to set this aside for now. Well, I'm just going to put it right there because I've got to scooched way in. I printed off a few more things. We're just going to play. We're going to see what we like. So I printed 37A from the Enchanted Decorative Edge. I printed 12B and 17B from the Enchanted Decorative Edge. So I had a couple ideas. So let's just go through them really fast. Let's just cut them out and see what they look like. And then we can go from there. All right, let's first start with this one. You know what, let me move this stuff out of the way. I don't want to accidentally mess it up. So this actually goes like this. Boop, boop, right? So this part is way better looking than this part. I'm just not real happy with that. So we're gonna fix that. We're gonna do something different. Okay, I might have to scoot back out just a little bit now that I'm cutting things. So these are printed. I don't know what I was saying. This is printed onto white cardstock. This is a Fiskars Precision. A Fiskars. I don't know why I said it like that. Fiskars Precision heavy duty. Well, I don't know if it's a heavy. It is a heavy duty. I don't think it's actually heavy duty in the name, but it doesn't matter. All right, so this is my favorite pick trimmer, and I printed the flower background design, you know, template. So I wanted to do that, and then let's go ahead and cut these out. I'm gonna cut this out cleanly, like no tabs. So this is 12B. I'm just gonna cut it out with no tabs. Right, and then 17B, they're both the same. So I am going to cut this out as if it's, well, it is a pocket. So I'm going to trim that off and then separate it like that. I'm going to put this aside. We may or may not use it. And then I'll trim that off. Okay. I like to keep big chunks of paper like this because they can be used for stuff. All right, I am going to trim these out, and I'll probably fast forward you. So I'll be back. All right, so my idea is to maybe have this as a floating pocket, or to have it like this actually. So this, we can mat this. Well, we'll see. Let's go ahead and score the pieces and then we'll discuss. If you have opinions about this, if you have an idea of what we could do for some fun floating inserts. Inserts are usually floating. Some fun inserts or pocket ideas. Feel free to leave me a comment. I read them all. I may not respond or anything to a lot of them, but I do read every single comment. Absolutely. And I do try not to let things bother me, so sometimes people are a little bit too judgmental, but I am asking you guys if you have any ideas, so feel free to give me some. All right, so with this one, my idea, I'm going to burnish this. I'm going to put it this way. I was thinking about either having a floating pocket like this, where this would be right, where this would be the pocket part and it would be the insert under the belly band, or it could be a insert like this where we could put paper or whatever on there. And then on this one, the idea is, let me prep really quick. Flip it this way. Oh! Let me move it up really quick. Just so you can get a better look at what I'm talking about here. So then the idea here would be a floating pocket like this underneath that big belly band. So I can't decide. So we're just going to make them both, and then we'll either use one or we won't. How about that? All right, I'm going to add some tape to this. I need some 3/8 inch tape. I'm going to add it to the 4 tabs here. And I'm going to burnish. I'm going to tab those two. Oops. We are going to notch this a little bit to where they overlap to make a pocket. Hey you guys, I want to share something with you. So, whoops. So, my daughter-in-law is getting into photography, and she's been taking pictures and she's been practicing a lot, and she's wanting to do it, on the side. And she took pictures of my youngest son and his girlfriend, and I want to just share a couple with you. Well, I guess I could just share. I don't know, I'll just share. Hold on. My son's girlfriend sent them to me, so I don't even know if my daughter-in-law knows I've seen them. But I'm trying to keep the glare off of my phone. That's not really working. There we go. Right there. So, look how good she did. They're so cute. Look at. I love them. Ooh. They're so adorable. Look at those smiles. Look at those smiles. So cute. Right, and then here's some more. She sent me 2 sets. Oh, look at. They're adorable. Okay, well anyway, I just wanted to brag on my daughter-in-law. If she sees this, good job. Good job, Alexis. So cute. Back to paper crafting. Boy, it didn't take me long to get sidetracked. Boy, kids have a way of doing that to you, don't they? Okay, I guess I could scooch you in just a little bit more. Okay. So, I've got the tape. Notched the corners. Let's make it look like a pocket, and then we can ink it up. Well, I'll ink everything up, and I'll also fast forward that part too, because that sometimes isn't very fun to watch. So let's make this a pocket, a double whoops. I'm just gonna grab this and ink a little bit on this side. So it looked like that, which I really dig the oppositeness, like the way the humps over here and then the humps over here. I really like that combination. I don't know, what do you guys think? All right, so let's put this on here, and then we'll go from there. Wow. I messed that up, you guys. I did. I'm gonna try to smooth it out though. You know what I could do? I'm gonna do it. Have y'all ever seen how to fix a boo-boo like this when you just use tape? Use undo. And since this is the side that it got messed up, I'm gonna undo this side. Okay. Oh, I don't quite understand the science behind it all, but whatever it is, it works. It smells to high heaven, but undo. Removes adhesive, tape, gum, tar, crayon, lip balm. Well, lip balm specifically. Grease and more. So, I will add that to my Amazon list, but it'll dry and it won't affect anything at all. Like, it'll dry and it'll be done. Like, you won't see any of that. So I might have to come back and add some adhesive, but we're just gonna leave it for now and let's see what happens. So where's my page? Here it is. Okay, so here's the thoughts, right? So I've got this in here, so I could take that out and have something like this, fill it full of goodness. Or I could put this in here and have like a little either notepad or photo mat flip or something where I could have both of them in there, which might look kind of cool. And then this could be used somewhere else. And then this could go here, like this. So we haven't matted anything, so we've got this kind of option, right? Or we could go like this, and we could put this over here. But I feel like I have to pull that out a little bit more in order to have that in there. We could even, technically we could put this in this little, right, like that if we wanted to. And add things into there. And we could use this somewhere else. Or we could have both of these here. But they're both, these two are kind of the same size. They're very similar in size, so I don't think both of these should be in here. But, so these are the options. That, and then, right now I'm leaning towards, maybe, towards that, like this. But I do like the idea of this as well. So, I don't know. It's one of those things. I'm just not sure. So, let's look at matting these things. Let's grab some paper. Alright, I'm going to pull everything out because we might be able to use some pages we've already cut into. Maybe not these two. Let's scoot those aside. Maybe not this one. Or this one. Or that. Maybe this. And that. Maybe that. So let's move these aside for now. This is not a very good contrast to that, so no on the, well, that one might be okay depending on what we're doing. Might look kind of cool like that, huh? With the trees coming up from the bottom, that's a possibility. Okay, not enough contrast, not enough contrast. Got that one out already. Could use the back side of those. Oh, I guess this one. I didn't look at this one. Maybe we could use that on the back of something. Okay, let's start there. So this actually wasn't a very bad, it wasn't a bad idea to put this here. It's kind of neat looking. For that, I wonder what that would look like under here if we did that. That's a thought. And then this one here. Oh, well, that's almost perfect, but I have used part of this already. Oh goodness, it's almost perfect for the back side there, but it covers the whole thing, right? It's pretty. Okay, that's an option. I could do this maybe on the back side. Or this, or this. I don't think this is going to work, but this might work for this part. green on top of there. That might be good. Alright, let's just start there. I'm going to get the mat for this page. Did I do B or A? I think I did A. So there's the mat. The mat for that is on page 84A. And make sure you're tracing it the correct way. So I need to trace it like that. So it's upside down. So let's see. I feel bad cutting right in the middle, but I think it's okay. What do you think? We have enough paper, so I'm just going to line it up as best I can. Trace it out and cut it out. And ink it up. Oh, you know what I should have done? I'm going to check to see if there's anything in my cut-off pieces. Well, that's the same, so that's not going to work. No, not really. I've got that green. Okay. So, nope, this will be good. So I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to ink it up. So it would kind of look like that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and mat that with this piece because I think it's just too perfect. So let me put this back up. 37A. And then, what did I say that was? 17B? Yeah, 17B. So I'm just going to get the mat, one of the mats for that. And again, you have to make sure that you are doing it the right way, or tracing it the correct way so that it fits properly. And you know, honestly didn't think I was going to like this paper right here so much, but I've used it like already a lot, haven't I? Alright, I'm going to trace this out, ink this up. Okay, so there's that. So I'm going to put this aside for now. So I mean, that looks cute too. What have I got on my front here? Okay, so I got that paper there, and there's pink there. So this one might end up going somewhere else, but that's okay. We'll see. It still looks pretty cool. Alright, what do we got over here? Oh yeah, did I say the back of that could go on the back of there? I did. It could also go on the back of here, which that would be too much samey. Okay, maybe I could do that. This part up here. All right. Which one did I print off, you guys? This one? You'll notice that I went all the way up to the edge, so we don't waste this. Why not? We're gonna go ahead and use it. So I am going to cut this out, ink this up. Okay. Okay. So then, let's see. Should I do this? Should I put this on the back? I mean, we don't even really need to trace it. I can just mark it and cut it with my paper trimmer. Why not? I mean, it's just too perfect, right? So they both look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, they both look pretty snazzy. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna turn the camera off for a little while, and I'm gonna think about what I maybe want to do in here. I mean, I can still do it this way if I want to. This wording right here, it wouldn't stop me, even though it'd be upside down. I could still do it like as a tuck if I wanted to, like to tuck stuff in. So, and just make sure that I'm, you know, mat that correctly. So anyway, I'm gonna turn my camera off, and I'm gonna look at some different options to see what maybe we could do to jazz these up. And some inserts for here, of course. And to jazz this up, because this definitely needs something, you know. I mean, that looks super pretty, right? And it would look super pretty under there. Maybe it doesn't need jazzing up. I don't know. I cannot. Oh, this is a different thought. What if I stuck this in here? And put a few more things in there. Interesting. All right, let me give it some thought. I'll be back. Okay, I know it looks like a hot mess over here, but I think I figured out what I want to do. Okay, let's see. I printed from the Photomats Essentials 2, I printed page 10 onto cardstock, and then I printed that pretty script from the Flip Flop journal on the back. I'll set this aside. And I cut them out. I'm just going to use one, I think. I cut them out and I inked them up, and I was trying to decide if I wanted to put that there or if I wanted to maybe do something like this there. I think this is the way I'm going to go. I mean, they're both cute. I could do both if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Okay. Oh, my son's home, by the way. He said the interview went good. He'll know in a couple days. So apparently it's not uncommon for pre-med students to work in a job like that in the ER. Again, he told me what it was called. It's like, I don't know if I just can't remember what it's called, or if I'm choosing not to remember. Do you guys do that? Do you choose not to remember things? I don't think I do it on purpose, but I'm just cutting some extra off of the edge. Let me see, because I'm going to have it hanging off of the side, so I probably don't need to do all that kind of fussy cutting. Anyway, so I said it went good, and he's now cutting the grass. So, yeah, might hear him. So I was wondering if I should have this where it sticks up over. That might be kind of, nah, that'd be annoying. Okay, so I'm going to ink this up, and then I'll show you the rest of the stuff that I've got ready to go. So I think I'm just going to stick this on the corner here and cut it flush, just to give this a little something. So, just gonna do, like, make it a tuck if I wanted it to be a tuck. Anyway, so he's out there cutting the grass. So if you hear, the neighbors were cutting the grass earlier, now he's out there cutting the grass. But he said it went well, so. And the person who had the position before him left because he was accepted into medical school, so it makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry a second. Let me move some of these papers. I do have a bit of a hot mess. Creating this way can be very chaotic for me, but sometimes I just have to do it. So here's what I got so far. I printed this out. This is page 46 BC from the foundations. So this is the flower background. So I printed that out. So it comes like this. There's two on there. And this one is the C size insert for one of the elements. And then this is from the Pastel Vintage, the green Pastel Vintage, I think it was right there. I printed onto cardstock, and I just kind of wanted the scripty part there, so I think I'm going to make that into a tag shape. So I'm going to do that now before I forget. So the base of it, I'm going to use the We Are Memory Keepers photo angles, the angle side of the photo chomper thingy. And then for the mat, I'm going to use the We Are Memory Keepers large angle on the large and small angle to mat it. And I'm not going to do a hole reinforcement yet because I still haven't figured out exactly which colors I'm going to use. I showed you all in the beginning like all the colors that would go with this collection, so that you can make your own choices there. So I thought this would be a good insert for behind here. didn't need near as much glue as I put on there. I like the color contrast. Let me bring my paperclip tray over here so I don't have to keep reaching over. So I'm going to set that other half. I'll set this over in my crafty companion. I'll use it another time. So then this can go here. And then this here can go in front. So let me trim this up. So it just kind of looks like a journaling card. That's part of the collection, but it's not. We made it. We made it that way. So then that one can just maybe go in there like that. And then this whole setup could go under there. Maybe? Thoughts? I kind of like it. Let's see. Let's glue it all together. And then we'll maybe try to tackle that. I'm going to stick this over here in the crafty companion as well. Okay, I'm going to glue this mat down and the one on the back. So this is kind of fun, getting your all's opinions and making it to where I could switch stuff around if I wanted to. That's kind of neat. It's kind of a neat idea. I mean, I do it anyway. Like, I switch stuff around throughout projects all the time. I mean, you guys have seen that many, many, many times. But maybe bringing you guys in on the process, make it more fun for you guys. So we could put like a photo here, we could put a photo mat, we could do journaling, we could leave it blank, we could just let me, have it pretty. I didn't ink this out of the... We could do nothing, we could really jazz it up, we can leave it just like that. We could put something back there. I like it. I kind of feel like this needs something though. Do you think it needs something? I'm so sorry about that again. Boy, okay. I kind of want to put something here, like a paper clip or a clippy clip or a something. What do I got sitting over here? Oh, I've got my paper clips, of course. Let's see. Those are too big. I mean, I could just do a paper clip, I guess. And maybe, or I can just have I just feel like it needs something metal. Just for a little extra something. We could stick something in there. We can just keep going and going and going. No. Okay. All right, we're gonna stop for now. We're gonna stop for now. I do like that though. I do think that turned out pretty cute. So then that can go there, maybe. Yeah. Let me scooch in so you can see a little bit better. So that looks pretty spiffy. I think it's funny that I say words like spiffy, don't you? All right, now let's look at this one. I still haven't decided what I want to do with it, like as a whole, but I do like the photo mats. So, I mean, I do like the mats that I picked out. So we're gonna go ahead and glue those down, and then we can go from there. So I really don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. So I'm just going to leave it as is. So we could do this page setup, which looks, I think it looks good. Or we could do this. I don't really think we should do both, because that might be too much. I mean, I guess we could. Right, I guess we could, but they're both kind of similar in size. So I mean, we could do both. That's a lot in there. That's a lot for a belly band. We still have this to deal with. Okay, see, I think it might be too much, because see how it's making this pop up just a little bit. So we can either do something like this with the with something, I don't know. We could put some photo mats in there like that, or we could put this in there like that, or we could have this out here, right? And then we could put this in here if we wanted to. We could put that in the pocket. There's so much we could do. What do you think? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, I like this piece here. I like this piece. But I like this piece in this pocket over here. I like that. I like that. I do like that. I like this under here, but I don't like it when it's so plain like that. So we might just put that somewhere else. And I do like this in here. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I'm trying to make this look cool. Sorry, was I even in camera? I guess I could. No. Like it automatically wants to go over top of there like that. I guess it could work like that. Alright. So, I do think I need to be a little more careful if I'm going to be putting these in certain spots. I like this in there. For sure. So you let me know, you guys. Let me know down in the comments. Let me know if you like this setup. So then this will close. Plain old plain. Compared to the inside, this is plain, isn't it? Plain, plain, plain. This is more my jam. Okay, so we got that. We got that. So yeah, I need to jazz that up a little bit. I'm not digging it. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you let me know your thoughts on where you think I should put things. Do you like this here? Do you like this insert? But it's cute. So we've made several inserts, and I like them all. So there. That's unusual. Let's see, should I try to... It's unusual for me to like all of them. Even this one that's not done, I think it's got potential. So we'll use it in an upcoming page setup for sure. So anyway, all right, so make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Make sure you leave me a comment with your thoughts. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And I have noticed that YouTube's not sharing my videos, and people are telling me that they're not getting their notifications and stuff, and it's not showing up in their feed. So if you could take a minute and just do as much engaging as you can with my channel, like things, comment on things, go back to other videos, leave a comment, leave a like, anything to help get my videos back into their algorithm, I guess, so that people don't miss them. Because I had one lady contact me yesterday telling me that she's like, where have you been? I haven't seen any of your videos in like a year. Where have you been? And she just hadn't been, I haven't been in her feed. I hadn't been in, she hadn't been notified of anything. It's just weird. YouTube, they change stuff all the time. So anyway, So I'm asking you, if you could, just please take a minute and engage a little bit with my channel and give me your thoughts. Watch the videos, share the videos, tag me if you make these page setups and videos. Go ahead and go over to my Facebook group and leave pictures of your projects, all that good stuff. So I would love to see your all's Enchanted projects. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.